Hey everyone, I'm Grizius, member of the the French Doom community. Tonight I will showcase you the Exuden master level made by the community. So I'm helped with Leix and Choco. They are my commentators, so I think we're ready to go. I'm French, so don't mind if my English is kinda goofy.
I mean, I told you this before, but your English is perfectly fine.
Yeah, you'll do great. Everyone's gonna understand. No worries.
Thanks. Well, let's go. Let's rip and share. Oh. Uh-oh. No way. The game crashed.
No. Not the 95% crash. No.
The game was running perfectly, but
It's just your standard Doom Eternal moment. No worries.
Happened yesterday as well.
I was ready to go now and the game crashed. Yeah, it should be fine now. Okay, let's
Leix,
go.
do you want to tell us a little bit about who made this master level and what went into it?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Sebasti was the administrator on the Den, the French Doom community on Discord. Asked me some technical questions about modding when I knew absolutely nothing about modding. So that's how we started actually modding that Exuden. And it ended up being a fully modded master level. Only thing that's not modded is one of the secret encounters, but everything else is. So the gate and all the encounters are. So the Den community also contributed with the playtesting before the official release a couple weeks ago, and providing very useful feedback on arenas, balancing, positioning, and a lot of useful stuff when designing master levels.
And we'll be doing the gate today, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And we're doing all the fights basically. No crazy skip.
Yeah, with no HUD, no crosshair either.
Yeah.
Who needs that?
Yeah, because this is like this is a speedrun event generally, but this is more of a challenge run, right?
Whoops. Yeah, because I'm not a speedrunner, I do like some challenge sometimes. Oh.
Yeah, it's a funny thing I include in that arena is the photo respawn is actually on top of one of the pillars, so I don't think you will be able to pay attention for too long because of all the enemies, but the zombies are actually diving from the top of the pillar to join the arena and be able to be chainsawed.
Oh, interesting. That's a cool mechanic.
So yeah, if you live in
that when I played it.
Yeah, usually you have too many demons around to even notice that there are zombies falling from the ground, from the sky. Sorry, but yeah, if you just leave a goggle and imp at the end,
just like that.
Look at those those ones.
So
not a lot of people. Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
I can talk after.
So that part is quite easy, but once we enter to the hell, it's getting harder and harder. So it might be fun to watch. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, the thing is,
full health, full armor.
Yeah, we just started the master level like as we started learning modding, so I think it's quite easy stuff. Just some positioning changed, a few basic arenas added, but as we were getting better, we wanted to do more. So that's why the latest arenas are a little more challenging, especially the gate. The gate has a lot of waves and interesting triggers that can spawn new stuff. So the end is more interesting on modding perspective than the beginning.
That's the first.
I remember this fight was pretty hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, first time on that arena is always big trouble.
I wasn't ready, but my FPS are dropping so hard right now. Oh, oops.
So for a lot of
difficulty.
people, for a lot of people, this is going to be the first time they've heard of Exuden and like the French Doom Eternal community. Is there anything you'd want people to know about it?
No, the French Doom community is quite isn't that big.
Not that big, but it's quite active. There's some modding, some challenges, a lot of help and training together to get better as Doom players. Some speedrunning, but mostly just getting better as players in general. Modding just started, so hopefully we'll be able to do a lot more master levels or other visual or gameplay mods maybe in the future. And
Oops.
yeah, for Exuden, if you want to actually download and try out the mod, it works perfect on, for sure, 6.0 till current patch. That's on Nexus. So if you look into the level mod, it should be on Nexus.
Yeah,
And there's currently a French restream, so if you speak French and you want to have that run commented in French, you can type restream in the chat and you'll have... so it's also on my channel, and there are other French runners who are commentating Grizius run as we're talking. And all other runs, obviously, for the event.
I forgot to do something, but it's fine. I've totem everywhere.
Yeah, I did quite a lot, and Choco really noticed when you played that they are not glowing, so it makes it even harder to find them. So because the totems are a little visible, so that little fight as well. Yeah, that fight's quite interesting because you can complete it in like 10 seconds, and it took like 3 or 4 hours to mod. Because of all the triggers that are in that arena, so every time you hit one of the intermediate triggers, you trigger other triggers that trigger other triggers. So to allow the triggers to be activated all at the same time when you enter the gate, you actually have to go through all of them, try to activate them, and oh, goodbye, giant pinky. Other cool modding stuff. So usually the coolest stuff is the smaller fight, but they take the longest by a lot.
Interesting. I wouldn't have expected that.
Yeah, I've been playing with those triggers for
so
long. It's quite interesting. It allows you to like really understand what's going on in the arenas. Basically, each arena is handled by an object called a manager that has all the events in order with the conditions, what the player has to do to go to the next event. So Exultia is pretty straightforward. Each arena has one manager, but right now I'm working on Mars Core, and there are just so many managers for one single arena, with some managers that do stuff you don't even understand. So that's the crazy part of modding. You just learn how the game's actually running, that you don't even think about when you're playing.
I'm not going to spoil the Mars Core Master level, but it will be interesting, insane.
Yeah, Mars Core, how's that going?
It's almost done, I guess.
Going? No.
No, not.
Well, it takes quite a long time because of that manager issue. I have to like decipher basically the arenas before I can start working on them. So I have a good chunk of the level done, like last 2-3 biggest arenas at the end, starting from the 2 barons and the Ragnarok arena that I have to complete before I can start having playtasters come in the process. You'll be involved, Choco, don't worry.
Awesome. I was gonna ask.
I have a start if you want it now, it's just not polished and the level's not even complete.
Oh, that sounds like the perfect time to play test.
It's not crashing, at least.
Oh, I remember this encounter.
Yeah, so that's the first hell encounter we were talking about earlier. So for now, everything looks okay. Just one murder, Incubus, and a Tyrant that's chilling here. But we got a little more complicated as we advance. So I can let Grizius describe his strategy for this arena.
So I killed the first main Incubus and then took the teleporter to get in the back of the Cyber Demon. So I can get on a 1v1 with the Marauder. It should be fine now. Oh, whoops, I messed up. Once again. Oh, come on. I can't do my combo.
Yeah, MDSR are really screwing you now.
Yeah, I know, right.
But yeah, so that's the second part of the arena that you trigger once you arrive in that location, which is the same behavior as the regular Exultia arena. You can trigger everything at the same time. You don't have to wait to trigger the night. So I wanted to keep that same behavior for players not to be too lost when they play it. But I also wanted them to be surprised. So that's that's the totem being activated now.
Come. Oh, whoops, I missed him. I used to kill him with the cure. Oh.
Yes, this totem. I never did find this totem.
Yeah, I slowly completed without removing it. So Grizius, to be safer, pushed the cube and did it the regular way. But if you're on the other part of the arena, the gates will lower by themselves, so you can access it quickly. And the demons won't chase you once you're in that corridor, because they have very, very weird behavior, so it's not intended for them to be there in the first place. And yeah, double Marauder, because I really wanted you to find that totem, Choco, but well, you didn't want to.
Yeah, I gave up because I forgot the hallway down there existed.
But yeah, that's the major difficulty with that. I mean, the first major difficulty with that level that you encounter. You arrive in hell. Okay, stop playing. Now it's hell.
Yes, this level gets pretty intense. I was fighting against 3 buff Marauders.
Oh yeah, because you didn't kill the first one.
No.
So yeah, that's something to keep in mind when doing the custom master levels, the balance. That one, I could enforce that the first Marauder has to be killed before actually going into the what goes next into the arena, so there's not that situation that happens. Because it's quite frustrating when you can't find a totem, 3 Marauders. But I was hoping after the first try, people can know where the totem is and where they have to go.
I had fun with doing it with. with
Oh yeah,
buff,
obviously.
but...
Yeah, because you're so good, but not everyone can fight 2 buff Marauder, 3 buff Marauder at the same time.
Yeah, it was a little bit much. After that, I started looking for the totems.
Do I have time to read off a quick donation?
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty, we have a $100 donation from Umbra Penumbra with no comment. Thank you so much, Umbra.
Woohoo! Umbra, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So this is the toughest arena of hell. Because there's a lot of Pain Elemental and Kakoi Demon there. But I'll try my best to not die there.
Yeah, that arena has a lot of gaps between the platforms, so we put a lot of flying enemies to use that space between the platforms, and so that way it always has something between a platform to me too can eat to somewhere else. Also, Tyrant placement in most of arenas are. We thought about that for quite a long time. Because you don't really want to spend all your ammo killing a Tyrant, so they're really nice mid-hook points. So instead adding some DLC assets, you have a Tyrant. So you can have fun
that's
hit
clever.
hooking it. Yeah, you can have fun hit hooking it, and once you're done, you can have fun killing it, which is not really as fun with a beat hook point, in my opinion. I know a lot of people can disagree with that, but that was our vision with tyrants in our arenas.
Oh, oops.
Man, those carcasses. They're on point with their shields today.
So like I said, there's a lot of pain.
Yeah, a lot
I
of flying
don't
enemies.
like it.
I find pain elementals so dangerous.
Yeah, most of the arenas we had, I feel like they're one of the... I mean, at least they should be one of the players' main focus when they spawn. 'Cause
Yeah,
they're
I
the
always
one who
feel
have
like
the
they
most
are the
play.
main.
Yeah, I can chase you everywhere. Another interesting thing to mention, modding-wise, with that arena is most demon can go on all the platforms, even though most of the demons that spawn in that master level are not intended for Exortia. So you needed to add quite a lot of traversal nodes to allow them to move between the platforms. One of those that didn't work for was those whiplashes that will stay stuck on their area
Yes.
forever.
Yes. I've
So-
seen like all of the modded Exultia content have whiplashes stuck in this arena.
Yep. Yeah, that's another funny thing. So, to explain what happened, the Arachnotron, when it spawns, has a path that the game makes it follow. And we gave the same path to the Marauder, but starting at a different place. So the Marauder is going to have that cool looking walk. And the first time you can think what he's doing and not have the idea of actually attacking it, but you have definitely the time to kill it.
Yeah, to lock on is deadly.
Yeah.
So Grizius, what runes are you using?
What?
Oh, your runes?
Like air control.
My runes, air control, equipment pin, and the one that buff once you do a glory run or else a chainsaw.
Ah,
This
blood
way,
fuel.
yeah, I don't have the name in English.
Yeah. Those are really good for this kind of content. It's cool to see because like there's a lot of crossover with speedrunning. Those are pretty common runes for speedrunning, except Equipment Fiend, which is a little bit rare.
I really like
Well, I think
equipment pin.
Yeah, in the gate is going to be a very good... at the start of the gate, it's going to be a very good place to use it.
If I do it, because I change match strat.
Ah. Hopefully I'll be surprised then.
Oh. One is stuck.
Oh no.
I'll have a run.
Oh no, yeah, here it comes.
Do I have time for a quick donation?
Yep.
Alrighty. We have a $50 donation from Kingo Stone that says, "Let's go Grizius and let's go Exuden." Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kingo.
Thanks a lot, Kingo. He's one of the playtesters of that level, so double thanks to him, I guess.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, thank you so much.
So far, so good. There we go.
Yes, sometimes there are spawns like that that have to be refined because they spawn either too late or without animation. So still some room to improve in that master level. On the modding side, obviously. Nothing to do with Grizius gameplay. It's perfect. So far.
It's
Very,
not
very
perfect.
clean.
Yeah.
But very clean though.
Oh.
You haven't even died yet, and this is a really hard level. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, gate's already open, so you don't have to do platforming. 'Cause I'm really too nice, and it gives you full health as well when you enter.
Okay,
I guess that's your way of saying you're gonna need it. That's a really cool strat, just getting your blood punches back from armor for blood and health for blood, and just going to town.
Yeah, and you recharge equipment fins so fast with that as well.
Oh, that's
Because
true.
Because you froze them.
Yeah.
The strat here is to focus the Baron, then the Doomhunter, and then kill around 4 Whiplash and Hell Knight hits. Oh,
So
oops.
it was a console player who designed this gate, right? It was Pot.
Yeah, Podchukut was the one who made the demon composition. So I had a document with all the triggers and demons that I had to place in the arena. So then I had to do all the spawns, because on console you obviously cannot mod, so you couldn't help with the actual modification of the file. But
yeah.
the idea behind that gate is 100% Podchukut and playtester feedback, because that gate was way too hard for those who played the first beta. They were like, at some point there were ways without fodders, almost.
Oh no.
So that was one big improvement from beta, and that's why playtesters are absolutely necessary when releasing modded level. It's because at some point you can think, yeah, I can just put 2 soldiers and it's gonna be fine because I'm playtesting my level in God mode, so I don't care. But when people are actually gonna play it, they don't know where the triggers are, they don't know where the demons spawn, and they will waste ammo on the first try. And if there's not enough fodder for the fight to stay entertaining and flow naturally, then that's gonna be a pretty rough master level that people won't like for bad reasons.
Yeah, I do remember playing a master level where it's probably one of the hardest encounters I've ever had in a master level, or a fan-made master level. If not the hardest, it was just wave after wave of super heavies, and there were no fodder. It was just a respawning Bloodmaker with all of your resources.
Oh, is it
very, very hard?
Is it the cultist base ladder map?
No, it was
Or was it?
It was.
Oh, Bloodmaker. No,
Holt.
yeah, never mind.
Yeah, Bloodmaker. Yeah, it was a Holt level. I think it was called Chaos. It was called the Holt Chaos level, and it was like the first rendition of it where it was just insanely difficult. And then after some feedback, it was tuned down.
So you're one of those poor playtesters who had to go through that.
Oh, I wasn't even a playtester. It was released like that.
Oh, okay.
It was changed. It was changed like a day later because everybody was like, "This is too hard." But I honestly like it was way too hard because it took like 25 minutes to clear that encounter. But it was like a level of intensity that you can't really get from other combat, because like you just constantly had no health essentially, and to get your resources back, you had to fight one of the most dangerous demons in the game. It was very, very intense, and I value that at least. But yeah, probably not anything that should ever be released seriously.
Yeah, there's the good balance between difficulty and fairness, and that's so hard to achieve.
Yeah, he had like possessed Doom Hunters spawned at the same time as Tyrants and 2 Marauders in one phase.
Possessed Doomhunter is my favorite possessed demon. It's not that hard, actually.
Yeah, I think possessed Doom Hunters are definitely one of the intense. One of the easier to deal with possessed enemies because they don't really hunt you down as much.
Or you gotta get rid of his base. But it's fine.
Oh, is this it?
No.
No.
Oh,
It's not over
no.
yet.
Oh, that was a lot
Yeah.
of demons.
Yeah, we're on wave 4, if I recall properly.
Yeah.
So there are 5 waves total, which within a wave there are some little intermediate triggers. So in the previous wave, for example, the totem was spawned after killing a prowler, and the archvile was spawned after killing the mancubi. So if you don't pay attention, you have to kill the prowler first. So the prowler triggers the mancubi triggers as well. I mean, it allows the mancubi trigger to be triggered. So you cannot have the totem and the archvile at the same time.
But it's not recommended.
Oh boy.
Not at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. I think
It's
I
not-
went. God, how long did I
Yeah.
go with the totem up?
It's a very long time.
Long time.
Yeah, you walked past it like a good 5 times, but
Yeah.
that's why it's not glowing. That's to make it harder to find.
Yeah, I like that it's not glowing. It was pretty intense.
Yeah, there are a lot of possible totem location on that map, but they're really not fair. So like that one is on your way almost. So if you're going there, then you find it, and well, next time you play a level, it's just like every totem. It's over. You know where to be and when to be for the totem. But yeah, not glowing makes it harder to find on the first run.
Oh, nice headshot.
Yeah, a little less floaters here because of the drone makers. That was the balance that was demanded by the playtesters. Please give me a drone maker or two.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty good choice. As someone who played this and was very happy that it existed.
I was.
The Grizius actually beat that gate first beta version as well. With all the demons the floaters not spawning and all that. There was no full health when you started it as well.
I'm not surprised.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, it's pretty insane.
That's why sometimes there are some playtesters you have to not listen to that much.
Oh no.
And that was Grizius'
That's
case.
it. First 6 live.
Archviles.
Oh.
Oh, here's the totem. It's back in the same spot.
So that's it. That's the last wave.
Yeah, because so for the totems, there were either spots way too obvious or just dumb stupid to access. So like I could put it on one of the cubes, and you would have a hard time both finding it and triggering it because of all the geometry that's around. So that's unfortunately something that's not under my control, the geometry, but at least we can adapt placement for that.
For me, I had a very hard time finding it where it is, so I think it's in a pretty good spot. Like, it's not in an unfair spot. It's just like it kind of blends in a little bit.
Yeah. I don't want to mention that your chat was spamming it, but
they were telling me where it was, but I was too busy trying to survive.
yeah, the whole time was like, you saw it. But I mean, it happens to everyone. You walk past it the first time, and then eventually you're like,
And then
oh, but
maybe the second and the third and the fourth. Uh-oh. Meat hook being disappointing.
But yeah, we're
So
getting
this is the final wave, I think.
yeah, we're getting close. That's the end after that marauder.
Wow. Well done.
Used to be
Almost.
no zombies to help you, but again, that was part of the balancing to add zombies up to the end, just in case you need it for the marauder.
Yeah,
Which is a
Hey.
pretty common case.
Oh, where's it going?
Oh, come on.
Oh,
For real? No.
Oh no.
There's no way. Aw.
Marauder is invulnerable.
There we go.
Okay.
It was intense.
Do we
So,
have
yeah.
time for a quick donation?
Yep.
Okay, we have a $30 donation from SPP that says great cause and let's go Grizius, less than 3.
Oh. Thanks.
So much for the donation.
So Valadin is just chilling right there.
Oh, yeah,
you're
that
fighting
fight.
Demon. That fight is awesome.
So Grizius, I don't think you showed it, but there's the skip is blocked by Hellgate. Sorry, I'm like it. I had invisible Hellgates. I mean, visible Hellgates. Because I actually don't want people to skip that because it was quite interesting to mod as well, and it's a fun place to have an encounter. And you have the betrayer
Yeah,
just
someone.
yeah, it just
someone
sits
tried
here and I know. Yeah, he just chills here while you fight some tyrants. And yeah, there's actually I actually wanted it to be like fighting or moving or doing something, but I still have to figure out how I can do that.
I think it's funny that like he just lets the Doomslayer handle it. He just kind of kicks back and relaxes.
Yeah, there was something in the entities that was blocking the Slayer from using the weapons in that area. So that's what I had to find and disable
I
in order
forgot
to make
do
an
something.
arena.
Oh. No, I can. Can I? No, I can. I wanted to
That's okay.
restore to avoid a soft lock. That the game won't let me do it, so...
That's right, there's a soft lock randomly happening sometimes in that arena for reasons that are unknown yet. I don't know if it's the game or the master level, but probably is the master level, because it was working at some point, where one wave would not spawn. Like, there's no explanation. It just respawns the fodder, but it won't actually go to the next wave. So hopefully we won't see it, but you never know.
I think I just really love this arena. Like every modded piece of content that has this arena in it, this arena is always so good.
It is, but my FPS won't let me do it properly.
Oh wow, you're all the way in like the 50 to 70 range.
Yeah, it never happened. I don't know what's happening.
Maybe because you're also streaming to Discord as well as Twitch.
Maybe the reason. Oh,
Hasn't stopped you from performing incredibly well.
usually there's 6 Hell Knight there.
Yeah, there was one time where the Hell Knights were all spawning at the exact same spawn. So if you were standing there, you could see one moving object that would split when their AI starts doing the pathfinding, and that was awesome. A little unfair to the player, obviously.
Where's the Marauder? Maybe I will have to restart the game. I mean, the checkpoint. Ah, yeah.
Oh no, did we get the soft lock?
Probably, yeah. So usually reloading the checkpoint fixes it, which is why that not super easy to understand what's going on. Because he arrived in the arena in a natural way, didn't skip any trigger or anything. Yeah. Something to investigate.
Yeah, interesting because it didn't happen for me, and I don't think I did anything particularly differently. I had to check my VOD, but I think it was pretty similar.
Yeah, that's why I'm having a hard time debugging that. Because there's no procedure to repeat and
Yeah.
reproduce the bug. I was thinking maybe if you don't actually die and reload the level at some point, that was not okay, but again, I think I've done that once and it still didn't softlock me, so it'll be fixed eventually. Just follow the Nexus announcement.
It's the adventures of any sort of software development.
Yeah. That's my job, I can tell you about it, but it's not the place. But again, lots of flying enemies here. And tyrants.
Lex loves tyrants.
Favorite.
Ah, there we go.
Ah.
Hello, goodbye. Thanks. Uh-oh.
Oh, really nice movement there.
Oh. Uh-oh.
So you just rode the head of the Palem until...
It wasn't what I mean to do, but I guess it just works.
Be this good, you gotta be creative.
A lot of creativity in Grizius gameplay. I was not expecting the blood punch, infinite blood punch.
Yeah, that was very clever. No quad.
Not yet. Uh-oh.
You're another great example of we took Tyrant. So high that even if you're in the lava, you can steal me to it. We'll get it.
FPS won't let me flex my detox skill on that arena. Oops.
I think the most interesting one, movement-wise, is the one that it's on the floating platform by itself. Because you can literally go all the way around the arena with that Tyrant with a simple hook. So many crazy movements that you can start from that position.
We're almost done.
Very clean.
There we go. A very intense level. Oh, whoops! And was away from the keyboard.
Yeah, level's not over. Now it is.
Well, thanks everyone. I hope you enjoyed the Exuden Master level. You can download it on Nexus? Yeah, that's Nexus. And I don't know what to say.
Well, congrats for the run.
Shoutouts
Thanks for showcasing it.
I would like to thank the MDSR staff for letting me join and actually play on it. Yeah, it was a great experience overall. I had a chance to cast the French stream. It was a fun stream too. So yeah, thanks everyone.